Welcome back. I'm filming this video on Boxing Day, just finishing up some early morning Boxing Day shopping out here in the suburbs. I thought this would be a great way to test out the latest version of FSD Beta 11.4.9. For the first time, I'm on the most recent version of FSD Beta, so that's great. This is primarily because of the changes that Tesla had to implement in FSD to satisfy some US driving regulations. The most significant part of the update or increased controls is for inattentive drivers, or essentially not keeping your eyes on the road, which now triggers more active alerts to look at the road and to tug on the wheel. Wheel nag is one of those things with FSD Beta that you can appreciate and hate at the same time. One of the reasons people get full FSD is to have the vehicle manage the driving, and if you're getting alerts all the time, it can really take away from that enjoyment and experience. I'm going to primarily see how many alerts I receive, both when staring at the road and then taking my eyes off a bit more to look at the navigation screen, and I'll also be seeing how smooth and refined the FSD drive is under this version. So let's get going. Our first turn is going to be coming up in about a minute. We're going to be doing a left turn lane. Right now we're in the right lane, so we're going to have to move over to the middle lane or the far left lane. Let's see when FSD decides to go and do that. Coming up there, it really should have made its turn by now. We're moving to the left lane. And we have a vehicle here, FSD slowing down for that, and now it's moving over into the middle lane, and interesting, it's actually cutting over to the far left lane. If you look here, you can see that both of these lanes can turn left. FSD Beta decided to move into the far left lane. Not an issue because there's no vehicles behind me. Look at the steering wheel there. Very, very smooth left turn there. Excellent. One thing I've noticed so far in driving 11.4.9 the last day or so is how smooth the turns are. Now the vehicle is moving over to the right into the middle lane. If you can see there, I've got an arrow. There was a vehicle in the right lane. Usually I wouldn't do a lane change right there just in case that vehicle in the right lane was going to move into the middle lane. No issues as that vehicle was turning right, but still something to note there. Right now, everything is running very smoothly. We're going to be doing a right turn in a few seconds from now. So I was pleased that FSD was proactive and moved into the right lane in advance of that. So far, not much wheel nag going on here. I am purposely keeping my eyes directly on the road, and I'm not getting really many messages there. So if you like, just take a look at the screen there and see how many times that wheel nag alert pops up on the screen, but so far it's been pretty good there. So I'm going to continue to keep looking at the road, and then near the end of the drive, what I'll do is I'll start looking at the screen just to see if it starts setting off the alerts then. Okay, we're going to be getting up to our right turn right now. Car is slowing down, nice and gradual. Moving into the right turn lane, nice and smooth. Indicators staying on, not coming on and off. That's good. Okay, and we got some vehicles on the other side that are going to be turning left. FSD is moving over, creeping forward, letting that vehicle pass, and then a nice smooth right turn there. So excellent, did a really good job there. Another thing I've been noticing is just how smooth the braking and acceleration has been under 11.4.9. Again, before that, I was working off of 11.4.4. As you can see, FSD now comfortably moves into the left lane, nice and smooth. And one other thing that I've noticed as well is that when you're moving into different speed zones, for instance, if you're in a speed zone that's 70 and you move into one that's 50, the deceleration is much more gradual than it was before, when it would quickly decelerate to get down to that updated speed limit, and that's something I appreciate as well. Again, not much wheel nag going on there. I'm keeping my eyes on the road there, so you know what I'm suspecting is, well, where you're really seeing that is when you're taking your eyes off of the road, that you're getting more of the alerts, because right now there's really not much of an issue with that. I'd have to do more testing to confirm that, but right now it's been pretty good. It was interesting that FSD put me into the left lane so early. Usually it would just keep me in the right lane. Okay, we're gonna have to stop here, and we do a quick stop here, so that's good. So FSD noticed that the only way I was gonna really make it past this intersection was to gun it, and of course that's not safe, and it's not gonna go do that, so it did the appropriate thing and stopped there. Off we go again, and we have a vehicle to the right of me right now. FSD doesn't really see a need to move into the right lane at this time. The next turn we're gonna make is gonna be a left turn, but that's still a few minutes away. Again, not many alerts here for wheel nag. Been going pretty good. And I've been taking some time looking at the screen and then quickly looking again in front of me. No issues there. So that's excellent to see so far. So far, I'm very impressed with 1149. Please leave a comment below if you're having similar experiences, or if you find that it's just nagging you too much. Nice gradual stop here, and we'll let these pedestrians pass by. All right, let's get going here. We're going to be coming up to some construction here, so we'll see how FSD reacts to that. You can see there we got some wheel nag there, so I'm gonna just tap on the wheel there to clear that. And if you want, just see how long it takes before you get the next notification. After we pass through this next intersection, we're gonna start seeing some construction up here, so we'll see if there's any issues with that. You can see the pylons. Everything's running smoothly. Oh, got an alert there. That was interesting. I was keeping my eyes on the road. I don't know if it's because of these concrete barriers that came up there that kind of gave me that alert. But the car continues to go straight and smoothly through this intersection. No issues with that. Doing a good job there. Car is again gradually slowing down. Nice gradual stop. Good job there. The behavior of the vehicle is very human-like, which you would expect from FSD at this point, but it's nice and smooth, not jarring at all. Again, doing a slight turn here, handled that bend very well. All right, the next intersection we're going to be turning left, see how it manages that. And again, real minimal wheel nag here. This has been fantastic and pleasant so far. Okay. Good turn into the left lane. Didn't wait until the end to sneak in behind that car. Nice and smooth. We'll get an advanced green at this intersection. Keep your eye on the wheel to see how smooth this turn is. All right, off we go. Turning left, wheel nice and smooth. No shaking there. Good job. Great job there. Wow, fantastic. So far, I have really nothing to complain about. Give it 10 out of 10 on that. All right, I'm going to start looking around a little bit more. I'm going to start staring at the screen. And let's see if that triggers any more wheel nag alerts there. There you go. You can see it turned on. I'm just going to tap the wheel there. I'm going to drive through this intersection, make sure everything's good, and then we'll give it another shot after that. All right, taking a look to the left. Everything's clear. All right, now you can see I'm looking down at my screen a little bit more now. I'm trying to focus on the screen. Oh, you see the vehicle there? That was actually a good use case for FSD there. I was looking away, but the vehicle noticed that there was another vehicle coming from the left there. And even though I wasn't paying attention, FSD caught that there and slowed down. So that was a good use case for FSD right there. Again, staring at the screen. And actually not getting too many alerts right now. We're going to look ahead just to make sure everything's good through this intersection. Take a look back down to the right, to the screen. Interesting. It's not really doing much there in regards to the wheel nag. Well, I guess it's not too... Oh, nope, there it goes. I spoke too soon. Well, there you go. I mean, that's pretty much the drive right here. To summarize, though, and again, this was a very quick drive here. The things I noticed mostly was very smooth lane changing. The turns were very, very smooth, very just buttery smooth. In regards to the wheel nag, I don't really see it popping up as long as you're looking ahead. If you're just looking straight ahead at the road, it doesn't really pop up that much, not much more than what you had before. When you do look away onto the screen or to the right or left, there is prevalent wheel nag there. But again, that's part of the programming that's in there. So that's just something that we're going to have to live with for some time. But overall, I thought that was a fantastic job. I think the driving was very natural on FSD's part. Everything was nice and smooth. I'm going to try it in some busier, high traffic situations to give it a test as well. Maybe do some roundabouts in the future. But overall, fantastic first drive. Really impressed with that. Feel free to leave a comment below if you have a similar experience or if you're experiencing something different. Thank you for spending some time with me today. I hope you found this video informative. If you have any driving scenario suggestions or comments, feel free to leave those below. Enjoy the rest of your holidays. You all drive safe, and I'll see you on the roads.